Hello, all you beautiful people, past, present, and yes, and for those in the future, welcome back to another Free Stream Friday. My name is Claude, and today we are doing a Final Fantasy IV. Hey, Titan, yeah, the button's working again. Woo! Button's working. But yeah, we're doing a Final Fantasy IV randomized Nuzlocke using the free Enterprise randomizer mod. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to be going through this randomized event of Final Fantasy IV. Hey Alpha, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're going to be going through this randomized event of Final Fantasy IV. The story has been completely removed. All the bosses have been randomized. The items have been switched around. Some other conveniences, like we do have the Japanese exclusive abilities. We do have permadeath, meaning that if our allies end up dying in battle, they are removed after the battle. No duplicates means we can only have one of each character, so there are 12 characters. And let's see what else we got. So we did change some things like the gauntlet. We are started off with 3 gift baskets. Can I cast can I cast a bow? A bow? Yeah, you can go ahead and guess. And what we're going to do here is that so far we're going to be naming the characters after, you guys in the chat. So far there's Titan and you, Alpha. So Titan, since you were the first one to type in chat, who do you want to be? Like, I'm going to be naming one of these characters after you. And then Alpha, you do the same. Pick a character that you want to be represented in this run. There's no guaranteed that we'll get you as a character, but if we do find you, the chances are we're probably going to end up using it. Edge? Alright, let's go ahead and let's see. Alpha, here we go. And let's see, Alpha. There we go. Alright, Titan. Your turn. What character do you want to be? Alpha C? Or do you want to be called Alpha C? Okay, we'll call you Alpha C. Ow. Oh, not AJ. Ow. Let's see. I'll go with Alpha C. Because, I've already typed this in. Alpha C. Here we go. Yeah, Titan, which character do you want to be? Like, what character do you want me to represent you in this run? And then as we go along, like, the more people that come in chat, we'll change the name to whoever comes first. So first come, first serve for the names. So we got Setsuko, we got Edward, Porum, Sid, Rosa, Kane, Rydia, Yang. Alpha already has Edge. We've got Fusoya, Palom, and Tella. So, what character? Fusoya or Kane? Okay, we'll do a diagonal. So, odds for Fusoya, even for Kane. Let me see. So that is a 4. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, we got 4. So you're gonna be Kane. You're gonna be Kane today, Titan. Let's see. You gotta type your name proper. Let's see. Titan. Here we go. All right, and so so far we got the names. We got the names so far. If there's any other people joining in chat, we'll put your names in as we go along with the playthrough. I am an utter Kane. Makes sense. Hey, you are probably one of the best characters so far that we got here. Now, let's also customize some things. Encounters are going to be off, so that way, for right now, auto dash, music, let's turn the flash off, and, okay, window color, I want to make this maybe a purple. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's make this purple. I finished my Fire Emblem Gaiden tainting session earlier today. Duma was shot to death by Titiana. Luna Sphere Nosferatu Gaming. Awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what any of that means, but hey, it sounds good. All right, let's get started with the playthrough. So we're going to be started off with a Rydia. So Next person that joins in chat who wants to be named, we'll name you after Rydia. Or whatever character we have. Okay, we got Rydia and Porum? From the king. Alright. Oh! Oh, that... Guys, this is actually a really good start because the pigtail will allow us to get adamant armor, which is the best armor in the game. That is so good already. So there's an armor called, or item called Angel Rain. When the character levels up, stats get doubled. Oh, that's so sick! Excuse me. Okay, so we got Shadow Shield, Cap, Hermes Sandals, Whistle, Leather, Silver, Black, Black, Ogre, Archer, Ashura. Ooh, that might be nice earlier on since we do have a Summoner. And Biom. Let's go, Rydia. Let's go. As in the level up gain. So instead of, let's say, +1 to HP skill and speed, double that. That is so sick. And with Fire Emblem in particular, like, even just gaining, like, 1 stat is very beneficial. So just getting a +2 to things, that is crazy. Alright, so the free enterprise randomized Nuzlocke has officially started. Like, see, if we lose all of our party members, we fail. Like, we have to do a different run. Which I do have plenty of randomized events here. We got Illusion. So I went and farmed the hell out of that respawnable enemies for max levels. That is the best way to do it. We do like free farming. Gaia, okay, that's not too bad, not too bad. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get some of these items down here. And I know there's items in that green patch there too. Sylph! Oh my goodness, we're getting a lot of summons for Rydia here. And Charm. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's go to this hidden forest that is over here. Oh, move. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, can I not? Oh, wait, oh, there we go. Numerous blessings be upon ye. At start of the run. Yes, thank you. We need all the help we can get. Hey, Church, how's it going? How does a Nuzlocke work if it isn't Pokemon? So, how we're doing this, Church, is that we will get party members as we adventure through this. We set permadeath, so if our allies die, that's it. No revives. So they're out of the combats, and we only get 1 chance per ally. If we end up getting a dupe by accident, they have to be killed off. So we have 12 characters. You have to make the most out of 12 characters. And since you're the next person that entered chat, you're going to be named one of these 2 characters here. So who would you like to be? Would you like to be Rydia, or would you like to be Porum? And then, let's see, we also have, let's see here. Like, we do have enemies randomized. We have, oh, Hourglass 3. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. But yeah, we have, you want to be Rydia? Okay, we need to find a naming way then. So give me 1 second. Let me find a name. Actually, wait a minute. Is there a naming way inside of this inn? Could have swore. I know where to find one. Oh! No, we're not dealing with that. Oh, we'll get these though. So, as soon as we find a naming way. Oh, the Cursed Ring. Oh, that might be pretty decent. Crystal Shield and Bacchus. Okay. This has turned out to pretty good. So, let's find that naming way. I think there is one naming way in Argos. I believe that's what this town name is, right down here. Yeah. I believe this naming way is inside one of the homes. Oh, move. I think it's this one. Oh, there we go. Yes. So, Church is going to be Rydia. Let's see, Church. If I can spell Church right. Alright, we got Church. 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 There you go. Yeah, there we go. I spelled it right. Great. Oh, nope. Get that H. There you go. Church. Church is Rydia now. Congratulations. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got in terms of items. So, Rydia, you are going to end up being probably one of our best units so far. And best thing about this randomizer mod is that Wisdom Church here, yeah. The best thing about this is that we're going to have, like, you know, like we can see the effects that the items that we equip have. Like this one will allow us to cast Charm and have more Wisdom, which would be good for Paolum. I think Whip will be fine for now. Cap, leather. Okay, so I don't think it really matters here. So leather helm, body, Gaia, prevents partial petrification. All right, that's not too bad. And then Cursed Ring is fine, sort of. Like, this would be great later on. Being able to absorb any elements and just heal from that is going to be really nice. And we can offset this with the adamant armor that we're going to get later now that we got the pink tail. So let's go ahead and equip Paolum with I don't know why Paolum starts with a bow, but sure, why not? I'm just gonna switch this out with something else. There we go. Oh, nope. I want the charm. Oh, nope, not. What? Wait, you telling me? So you tell me Paolum cannot equip this? But it's... Oh, fine, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and get back the, trying to get flying units. What that? Samurai. There we go. Sure. We'll go ahead and put the charm back on. 1, 2, there we go. Alright, so now... I also do want to check the shops, because the shops are also randomized. So we didn't have access to Baron Shop, but let's see, we got Crystal Sword. Oh, if we get a Cecil, this is going to be so good. Let's see, Flame Rod, not bad. I mean, the Flame Rod, funny enough, you know, gives wisdom, which we need intelligence. Or I mean, I think intelligence is the stat. It's been a while since I played this version of Final Fantasy. Yeah, oh, wisdom actually is the. So wisdom is the spellcasting stat. Okay, another line. I'm thinking of like either later. Ooh, power. Okay, samurai, silver. Not the best shop so far, but I know where we can get tons of items. That's going to be really important. All right, so we checked Baron, we checked Argos. Now let's go ahead and check Village of Mist. Alright. So let's go ahead and check Redia's house, because Redia's house also has some pretty nice goodies that we can normally get. Let's see. Money, Elven Bow, money. But money's kind of like, unless it's a big map. Dancing Dagger. Is that better than what I got? Where's Dancing Dagger? Use an item to throw magic daggers. Suddenly the city's all fine. Oh yeah, the city's fine. You know, they rebuild very fast. You know, what a tragedy? What tragedy? Everything's just fine. See? You know, I mean, the people are not here, but it's okay. Well, I mean, there's a person. Artemis Bow. Ooh, that is really nice for not Rydia, like Rosa. Like if we really wanted to go a bow route with her. Crystal Rune prevents mute, which that might be helpful. Okay, not the best in terms of, yeah. Ooh, oh, wait a minute. Hidden. Oh, there's a fire truck that just went right by. For a moment, I thought something was happening. Okay. All right, so let's go back. So that was kind of a bust, but we can also check the Damsian Castle for some items. Because I want to check all like the stores and everything that containing chests. Like, because key items are also randomized. So we do need to make sure that we collect every single chest that we can find when it's available. Vampire, okay, that's not too bad. Vampire's okay. Who's our third party member? Okay, we got Sid. Someone is going to end up being Sid. Alright. Not the best character, but he's got HP. He's got a hat. For some reason, he can equip Dragoon armor, and as well as just kind of like standard armor. First ring. Did we get a Dragoon something earlier? I thought we did. But so far, he's looking pretty nice. He's got some magic defense. He's definitely got a lot of physical defense. And he's bulky. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one thing. I forgot. You see dead people? Yeah, there was a lot of dead people. Can't type Dragoon without... Yep, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Alpha. You are not wrong. Alright, let's see. The contents of the chest. Mine. Alright, we got plenty of things here. Let's hope... Hopefully it's a key item. Silver, ninja. Yeah, it is technically the truth. You weren't lying. That is very accurate. That is true. That is so true. Money, cat claw, boomerang, fire, tent, earth, boomerang. We got 2 boomerangs. Wow. Ooh, Aegis. Okay. The Aegis shield is actually really nice. I don't know. I don't think he can equip it. But maybe... Oh, yes, he can. Okay. So, the Aegis shield prevents... It resists mages. So, any spellcaster, he's going to take reduced damage from. At least from what I'm understanding of this. And, you know, not too bad. Like, he's got some pretty... He's pretty bulky now. Did I get these? Oh, that's empty. Yeah, I just opened up everything. Alright, so that's Damsian. Damsian wasn't too bad, treasure-wise. So our next stop will probably end up being Fabul. Let's go ahead and check that. Let's see, Fabul is right over here. Oh, here we go. Na 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 na. Da, da, boom, boom. Alright, so what does Fabul give us? Ooh, Marusame. That's pretty neat. Crystal arms. Okay, not too bad. So I can't really do... Oh, did I say did I say it wrong? Marusame? I know there's Masamune in this game as well, so I might have read it wrong. Oops. Oops! That's okay. Now let's go ahead and check the small village here. Because there's some chests that are hidden as well. Another sylph. Man, we got... Okay, speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and use those? So, we can now use Ashura, which is great. We can also use Sylph if we need additional healing, and doing a little damage as well. I mean, we'll have to sell the other Sylph, but, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and check. This, Fire Shield, not the best. Samurai Bow. I think that might be it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and check the shops. Zeus Arms. Let's see. 10 strength, 10 vitality, prevents many, and resists giants. So about the Fire Emblem Gaiden thing, let me be real. My son, a light unit, is Gold Knight, tier 3 cavalry. He was getting 2 experience per ending at high level. Oh, yeah, like higher tier characters. Oh yeah, they're going to be like very difficult to level up. But, yeah, I imagine so. Like, hey, with all that power, you know, oh, it's 15,000. That's not too bad. Yeah, you got a lot of power there. I mean, it's going to take like a good while before you end up getting. Sorry, I can't even speak. Let's see, cast blink. Oh, we did. Compare Delta. I'm going to butcher these names. Delthea to Deut 6 experience. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, not gonna lie. That's a very small experience gain. Alright, I'll take that. We don't need the short. I mean, experience gain. Oh, I thought you meant like experience gain. Excuse me. That, not my bad. My bad. But yeah, I mean, that, still though, I mean, that's quite a little experience gain, that's for sure. Okay. So, okay, we got our mage. Man, we still need a lot of defensive power here. Actually, I didn't think to check the item shops. Is the item shop over here? Yes, it is. I almost forgot to check the item shops. Starveil is actually really nice. Being able to cast Wall on ourselves. And that's only 3,000, so... you know what? Just for preparation purposes, I'm gonna get 5 of these walls. You get more experience at lower levels. That scales down the higher the level, which makes sense, I would say. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, buddy. I'm so depressed at the creator of the... I'm gonna butcher this. I keep butchering these names. Popolocaris RPG series. Oh no. That's... Man, I mean, did they say like what happened? I mean, or was it old age, or did something happen? Hey, Jordan, how's it going? How's it going? Man, everyone's showing up here today. All right, so we do have naming ways. So we got 2 slots currently, guys. So for this, so what we're doing here is that we're naming you guys as part of the characters. We have 2 characters open right now. So, who wants to be Sid and who wants to be Pora? Between Jonathan and Jordan. You know, which one of, like, first come, first serve, which character do you guys want to be? Because we got Sid. Now, granted, we're going to have more characters later, so if you don't want me to name them just yet, we can wait until we get the other 2 party members that we're going to get here soon. Now you get to possess a character. Yes, exactly. You get to be represented as one of the characters that we play as in this game. He died last month from heart problems at 74. Oh, no. I played his first game on the PS1 emulator for 1996 game. Man, that... Oof. I mean, he definitely left a good legacy. I've never played this RPG series that you're talking about, but, like, I mean, I will say that, like, he definitely left a lasting impact on those who played his games. I'll take the second one you mentioned. So, the second one I mentioned, was it, Jordan, was it, let's see, which one did I mention, Sid or Paladin? Just so that way I'm clarifying, Jordan. So, did I say Paladin or Sid second? I just want to be clear because I don't want to accidentally name you guys something different. Paladin? Okay, you want to be Paladin? Yes. Okay. Alright, Jordan, you are going to be our resident white mage. Congratulations. There's only 6 characters, so I'm just... Actually, I probably could put it in there. Jor. Done. There you go. Hey, white mage, yes! He was impactful for heavily inspiring the art style for Earthbound and Paper Mario. Wow. I mean, the guy must have been some kind of, like, artist, like, some kind of legend then. So yeah, that is, man, it's sad to see like, heart problems too. Man, like, my condolences to the family and, like, all of his fans, sincerely. And so, Jonathan, I'm gonna name you Sid, unless you want me to wait till we get more party members. So, I'm gonna go ahead and name Sid Jonathan right now. So let's see. Congratulations, you're our engineer. Jonath. There you go. Alright, so here is our party right now. We've got Jordan the White Wizard, Jonath the Chief, or the Engineer, and Church the Caller, or Summoner. everyone expires sooner or later. The clock cannot be defeated, true. But, you know, just to go out with heart problems, that's... Man, man, I can't even imagine, like, how that felt. But like I said, the guy left a legacy, and, like, he inspired a lot of people to, to influence, like you said, like, the art style of Paper Mario and Earthbound. So, let's go ahead and get our next 2 party members while we're here in Mysidia. Oh, like I said, if they're dupes, then, well, they're not gonna be added. We got an Edward! We just need a spoon. We got an Edward and... Is that another Palom? Okay, we already got... Oh! Palom and Forum! Okay, this is great. I think the last RPG creator that died was the Suikoden died before Coils. Man, so many people just... so many great people are passing. That's really sad. Alright, so guys, this is who we have currently. So, we've got a... What I like about this is we got the twins. We'll be able to cast Twin Cast. And Twin Cast Comet, pretty powerful. And we also got Edward, which, if we get the spoon... Yeah, she wasn't lying. That bard is spoony. It is. Think of it this way, Alpha. If we get the spoon, Edward is going to be the most powerful character within this mod. Because the spoon has 255 attack in this. So I am looking forward to, you know, wrecking some enemies with it. Let's go ahead and put that there. I want the charm staff. Where's the charm staff? Where's the charm? Did I get rid of the charm staff? Oh, you can't equip it. Okay, never mind. Never mind about that. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I can give you. Headband. Ugh. Probably not great for you. No body armor. Nope. No arms currently. Let's check the shop. Maybe there's something here we can buy these guys. Life? Okay. Honestly? I mean, we won't be able to use life all that much, but plus 15 willpower. Pretty good. I'm going... Oh, that's... Oh, I misread it. That's 50,000. We only have 20,000. I'm not sure if I want to play the PSP remake version anymore, because not having the creator loses the soul of the game, which ends with him. Yeah. I mean, there's just something about the original games that, you know, end up, you know, making an impact, you know? Which I can totally understand. A saving grace? Yes, it is a saving grace. Whites. Oh, but we need so much more money. Oof. We need a lot of money in order to afford this. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of what other checks we can do. Oh, first and foremost, I believe, yep, item shop here. Let's check that. Moonveil. Oh, that's even better. And Soma drop. We can increase our SP. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here when we get a lot of money. Dun, 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 dun. The opposite of an in is an out. You're not wrong. Alright, so I'm trying to think where else we can check. Check there. I mean, we can go to Troya to not only check the shops there, but to see what Edward can give us Keon-wise. So let's go and check the item shop. Nothing too great. The outhouse. You're funny. Sorcerer outfit, 30,000. Ooh. Resist lightning damage and the undead. Okay. Now that we have a full party, let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff. Dancing dagger, drain, silver, cat claw, fire, charm staff. It's not really doing anything right now. Samurai bow. Let's see what else. Crystal, boomerang. Yeah, boomerang should be fine. Fire. Okay, earth. Okay, so now let's buy 2 of these. 2 of these. We'll give these to our casters. So we'll give this to you. And we're going to go ahead and give you this since you're on the front line. Starville's not being stacked triggers some primal rage within. Well, I mean, I think they might be stackable. Hang on. Let me go ahead and... See? Sorted. It should be stacked. Yeah, see? They're stacked. I just didn't sort it yet. Okay, now let's go ahead and give you the Gaia. Not the best offensive, but it should be enough for now. Good ending, yes. It's very, very good. Now, what about weapons? And anything better? Man, a lot of arrows and other sort of throwable items. Okay, let's check the actual limit. I think that there is an item we can get right through here. I think if something happened to the .hack creators, .hack 0 would get cancelled. I don't think it would get cancelled. If anything, I think the team would be... Ooh, gun gear we could sell. I think the team would be motivated to finish the project in honor of the creators, you know? That's just my guess, because they're... God forbid anything happens to Hiroshi, you know? Like, if he were to pass somehow, like, I'm sure that they would finish the project to, like, and as a way to honor the, like, and just show, like, what he wanted to work on, you know? Like, just, like, yeah, I hope that everyone, like, no more creators need to go. We want all of our creators to be, you know, here with us. Alright, let's go ahead and get our free key item. Edward, oh, what? But you're here! Oh, we got the tower key. Okay. Not exactly what I'd hoped. Popo Locaris wanted to make a new game, but the idea had been abandoned by now. Like, what happened to the Grandia series creator? I did hear about Grandia. I didn't realize its creator was also passed. Man, so many good people are just gone, you know? It's really sad to see. Headband, let's go ahead and give that to you for a little extra strength. Man, but we don't really have anything for Edward, do we? If I disappear from the chat, internet outrage, just saying, oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Hey, like, you gotta stay safe. Like, if there's, let's see, if there's like a storm or something, you know, you gotta take care of yourself, bud. Don't you worry. I'm gonna be here for a while now. I'll probably be streaming for 3 hours instead of 2 today, because I do want to try to get as much as I can done with this particular run, but also, I kind of like streaming this game. Like, Final Fantasy IV is one of my all-time favorite games. Another cursed ring? Oh my goodness, like, the moment we get adamant armor, this is going to be so good. Why is the dancer jailed? Ha, she wasn't jailed. She is the jailer. This is a kingdom run entirely by women. At least from my understanding in the lore and whatnot. Okay, so we checked Troya. I don't think there's many other checks we can do right now. I think we pretty much covered everything so far. So, man. Oh yeah, let's go back to these, like, some of these shops, see if we can find something for Edward, because he's not gonna last very long. Like, at the state that he's in. Oh, come on. Look, I'm sure it'll be just fine. I mean, look, they did, well, I think they did fairly well, but then again, you know, they did, you know, lose their Earth Crystal to the Dark Elf, so... Oh, that's 70,000. Oops. Let's sell Gungnir. Oh yeah, we're selling Gungnir. There we go. Alright, so we'll give Edward this power gear. Low extra defense is pretty nice. I mean, decent defenses so far, but I really don't like how squishy Edward is right now. Okay, so now that we got everything, let's go ahead and get a little bit of level grinding going. Oh yeah, that's right. We can also check the shops here at the Kaipo. How could Dragon Quest Sincere survive without a curatorial amount of composer now? Man, that's... I mean, I'm sure that there are other creators that might be able to, you know, carry the torch, but it's not going to feel the same, I don't think. Yeah. Well, probably not for this stream, but we are going to check. Ooh. Oh, the apples. Oh, okay, so we now know where the apples are, and we know where... Ooh. This? Oh, do I have enough I can sell? Illusion, that's 2,000. Black. Vampire. First 30, oh, that's 33,000, but I don't want to give it up. Okay, here we go. We'll buy one of these apples. That's awesome. Yes. So this gives a permanent 100 HP to one character. And because I value Church right now because he's squishy. So let's go ahead and give just a little bit of... Oh, you don't have white magic card. Dang. Okay. Renegade, hello! Congratulations! Welcome! You get to be either the Spoony Bard or the Black Mage. So we're doing a randomized Nuzlocke of Final Fantasy IV. So, who do you want to be? Do you want to be the Spoony Bard, or do you want to be the Black Mage? Do you think the SAO creator taking over the Dot Hack series would be a good idea? I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about SAO's creator to say too much on him, but they have similar ideas, I would say. So maybe he would do a good job. It's kind of up in the air. We'll have to see how Zero ends up being, you know? Yeah, so who do you want to be, Renegade? Do you want to be Hallam or Edward? You get to decide on who you want to be for this run. Alright, let's go ahead and just, you know, sleep it off and just kind of get our HP back up. Let's go! Alright, so, oh yeah, armor shop. Let's check the armor shop for anything nice. Dragoon armor. Apparently Sid can wear the Dragoon armor. That's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna have to remember that. Okay, so, alright. Careful with the plumber impersonations. Nintendo ninjas around. What are you talking about? It's me, I'm Mario. Nintendo cannot take the stream down. Alright, so we checked Kaipo now. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. I wanted to actually do some combat. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our characters up and running now. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Let's do the battle speed. We'll do speed 3. Alright, fight. Fire! Boom, 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 boom. Fire 1! Psych! How dare you steal my SP? Okay, Rydia still can't do much of anything right now. Oh, I missed. No! Edward got damaged! Edward gained a level. Church gained 4 levels! Wow! And learned Ice, and learned Cure, and learned Sight, and learned Lit. Church got lit. Can you the Berserk? Major glitches, mostly because I wanted to see if we could do this on our own, with our own skill, you know? Fire! Alright, I think these enemies just are a little bit too weak for what we got so far. Edward gained a level, Church gained a level. So let's go ahead and heal up again. And then we're gonna go try a much higher level area. The funny happens when he's berserked at low levels and auto hides. Yes! I mean, I do know of the glitch, and it is very hilarious to see. What's also hilarious is that, you know, like, what's funny for me is that Sid can equip Kane's best gear. Like, Sid, this guy, who is out of the party, like, later, like, midway through the story, he can wear the best Dragoon armor. Like, every piece, aside from, you know, aside from the spear. Which is very funny to me. That implies that Sid, at one point, was a Dragoon. That kind of blows my mind. Which makes sense, because in the story, he leaps off of the airship. And granted, he does blow himself up. Yeah, he is a Chad. He is a Chad. That is true, Titan. Sid is a, like, what? Just take a look at this guy. He is a Chad. You know. He's definitely very manly. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to a different area. So let's go ahead and check the Antlion Cave. We're not going to do the boss of the area. I do want to get to at least level like 10 or 15 with characters before we get to, like, with our entire party, I should say, before we get to the Antlion. Siren, okay. Boodum, 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 boodum. Alright, I'll do that. Alright, so ice! Ice, ice, baby. I'm gonna cry. Woo! Callum already shown that he can handle these enemies. And he learned Ice too, and Piggy! Edward and Jordan gained a level, and learned Life. Church gained 2 levels, and Hold. Oh, sorry about that. Let me no, that's on me. I didn't see your last mention. Stitch is going full highway. Yes, he is. He's not showing the screen. The YouTube agent's on to me. Let me see. Yeah, it must have been some kind of glitch because I could see your previous message, or that, you know, your current message, I should say. So, it might have been a YouTube glitch. Heroin. Ooh, okay, so we can give this to... Let's see, let's take a look at this. This is good for a physical attacking. Strength, agility, and vitality. Prevents paralyze. Dang, okay. I would say for now, since we really don't have anything better, I don't like the fact that her white magic has gone down drastically, so she's not going to be healing as much, but at least for now, she'll have the defenses until we'll switch out her gear once we have, you know, oof. That minus 15 wisdom and willpower it's pretty bad, but it's alright. It's alright. We'll switch it out when we get to the boss fights. Ooh, the Imp Captain. Oh, well, he wasn't too much of a challenge. Edward gained a level! Let's go! So many enemies. Oh, we're surprised. Oh, well, they didn't do anything. Okay. Man, they cannot hit us. 504. Oh, okay. Okay. That was a very strong attack, Jordan. Holy crap. Jordan is very, very strong. Callum gained a level, learned fire 2. Jordan gained a level and gained armor, which armor's pretty sick. I'm sorry, Porum. I was not familiar with the archery game. Yeah, oh! Glass is so good because it increases physical defense by 30. So you know what that means. We're gonna give this to Edward. Because he is frail. He is a very frail guy right now. Okay. So I think at this point, these enemies are not going to get too much experience. So we're going to go ahead and turn encounters back off. Alright, Jonat. Oh, we got 10s. Okay. That's pretty cool. Mute. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn off encounters now. Let's go ahead and finish raiding the treasures off of this area. The Lizard Spear. Okay, we can sell that. Ether 1. Okay. Did the Twitch chatter choose a character or not? I believe everyone in chat did. It was the only person that did not choose a character yet was Renegade on YouTube. The spear would have worked. The spear worked at a game company for 7 years. Oh, we got Bahamut! We got Bahamut! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's so nice. That's a nice pickup. Our church can now summon a draconic god. Yeah, church. Woo! Church is going to be doing some major damage. Shuriken. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, we could sell that. Hey, this is such a good place. Man, we're getting some really good stuff here. Cat Claw. Man, I think that's the 3rd time we got that Cat Claw. Money. And I know there's some treasure up in here. Yeah, this is a blessed run so far. And once we get the hook, we get a free adamant armor, which is nice. I think that is all the items. Let me see. Yeah, all the items in the antlion cave. We're not going to do the bosses just yet. In fact, I'm probably just going to wait until after the ad break, and then just kind of go from there. Can you teleport yet? No, you can't. And we don't have an emergency exit, so we're just walk right out of here. Alright. So I'd say let's just go ahead and check the Mist Cave next for items. Doesn't have a whole lot of stuff there, but at the very least we can probably check that place. Yeah, once we get back from break, then we'll go ahead and start tackling the bosses and getting a little bit more level ups. Yes, I want to make sure everyone is safe first before we actually do, like, the level drag. I don't want to go there just yet. We go right there. Mist Cave. Why did you miss it? The mist, not miss. My enunciation is terrible, probably. The Mist Cave. The mist. Wizard Helm. Okay, not bad. The mist. Mist. White arrows. Okay, so far this not the best. Oh, that was the putt. That flew right over my head. I missed that pun. Medusa. Okay, not the best. That wasn't the best. Not the best chest. Okay, let's go. Let's get back to the airship and how are we defense-wise? You're still lacking. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Okay, there we go. You got a little bit extra defense now. So, Okay, so let's go ahead and do some level grinding. Where we're at. Let's go ahead and go to perhaps. Let's try Mount Bowl. I mean, the enemies here are not too difficult, but it will give us a pretty decent amount of experience, I think. But first, let's go ahead and just heal up, you know? Okay, that's not too bad. Healing for 30. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. Okay, we're gonna cry. I flustered the enemy. Okay, yeah. Only 3 damage? Only 1 damage? Only 1? That's adorable. Alright. Alright, go for it, Go for it, Palom. Ooh, 600 damage! Hey, Haphazard, how's it going? Haphazard, congratulations! Would you like to be our Black Mage? Because we're doing a randomized Nuzlocke where I am going and naming you guys after these characters. Would you like to be a Black Mage? And we do have ads coming up here in about 3 minutes. Palom or Edward? Oh yes, yeah, thank you. Either Palom or Edward. Those are your choices. Would you like to be a spoony bard, Haphazard? Or would you like to be a Black Mage? There are no wrong answers. Because Edward's going to be the most powerful character should we find the spoon. And Palom is a very good Black Mage already. Like, already doing like 600 damage easy. Where's the name of the way? Where's the name of the way? There we go. Yeah, so you got Palom and Edward as your choices, Haphazard. My spoon! I don't know the actual sound bite, but that's how I think it sounds. It's spoon. Alright, let me just go ahead and take a drink of this, and then... Sure, why not? I'll be the mage. Yeah, you get to be the Black Mage. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so... Let's see, that's Jordan. There we go. Black Mage. So, Haphazard. I don't know if I can fit the whole name in there, but... I'm a terrible scener, by the way. That's okay, you don't need to sing. You just need to burn everything. So, yeah. And plus, Edward does more hiding than singing, so... Haphaz. There we go. Haphaz. There we go. Haphaz the Black Mage. Move! Ah, man, these NPCs. They're always in the way. Oh, actually, I think there's some treasure here. Oh, that's just a siren. Okay. Alright, so we do have to go on our break right now, so get yourself a snack and a nice drink, and we'll be right back after these messages. Alright, we're back with more Final Fantasy IV. Let's do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this, guys. So we are going to do some training. Let's go back to Mount Fabul. So that way we can go ahead and get that very nice experience gain. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, no healing during combat. I think healing in Final Fantasy IV is so broken because you can just easily recover everything like that. What did the Duck VTuber tell you about his viewers? Be right, quack. Funny. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it off. Alright, the counter is on. I gotta cry. Edward, sing for us. Let's go get lit. Boom. And the cockatrice fell asleep. 16 damage. 16 damage. Okay. Show him how it's done, haphazard. Show them the true might. Putting 220 some damage. That is a lot of damage. And my controller disconnected again. Why? I hate it when it does that. Okay. Beans. What's going on? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Why isn't it? Yeah, my controller is just not working. Oh no. Hang on. Why is my controller not working? Hang on. My controller just isn't working for some reason. Isn't that just dandy? Right, give me 1 second, guys. Am I really gonna have to change the settings too? Okay, hang on 1 second. Oh, thanks for the super chat!
My dark magic. Smiley face emoji.
Your dark magic? Beans on toast. I am not breach. Thanks for the super chat. Your dark magic caused the controller not to work. What the heck? Okay. Am I gonna have to try using my Xbox One controller? What good haphazard? Yes, haphazard did such a great job with his magic that my controller decided to go kaput. Alright, let me try using my Xbox One controller. It has some very terrible, like stick drift, but let's see if it'll work out. That's not it. I don't have the codes for this. Beans, where actually? I think this is it. There we go. Alright, let's try the Xbox One controller. Maybe? Something similar happened to my Nintendo PC. If I unplug the controller, it counts as never plugged in. I have to restart it for it to count. Yeah, sometimes I could just kind of plug it in and, you know, unplug it. let me check my input. Input configuration. Let's see. Oh, it's just not even registering that I have the code plugged in. What the heck? Let me try this under USB port. Like, worst case scenario, I might just have to input. I might just have to use my keyboard for this. Alright, yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to put it on my keyboard. Hey, entrance, how's it going? Oh my god, Final Fantasy, yes, we're doing a Final Fantasy randomizer run, but, you know, haphazard used thunder on my controller, and now I have to do different keystrokes here, so let me see. Up, left, down, right. Let's see. B, A, Y, X. Start, select. Alright, here we go. Let's try it now. There we go. I'll have to use my computer for this, or my keyboard. So it's gonna be very weird. Close and restart your Nintendo PC. It's alright, I got it. I just switched to my keyboard. It's gonna be weird playing this on the keyboard, but, you know, we got this. We got some level ups! Oh, by the way, entrance. Before I forget, you are now our resident bard. Congratulations. You have now been chosen to be Edward. I hope you can sing for us, entrance, because you are now the dedicated Spoony bard. Yep, you are the strongest character in the game now. Because you have the opportunity to equip the all-powerful spoon. Yes, it has 255 attack. And it can easily rival that of Cecil's, you know, thing or just rock. Yep. I love hiding mid-fight. Not just hiding, but you are tactfully... You're... Oh, I forgot that. Like what the buttons do already. Okay, so Edward. So we need to name you Entrance. And let's see. Andron. Well, Andron. There we go. Andron. Andron the musician. Andron the legend. Actually, I might have to switch. I'm just... Yeah, I need to switch the B and A's. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oop. I remember something. He doesn't become Mapping Way after you've never renamed your character in the original release. No, in the original release of this game, he was just a way for you to change your names. They were just NPC, like just one-time NPCs, with the exception of like the end portion of this, where you know there's a whole colony of naming ways. There you go. Alphabet. Here. Alright, now let's go back. Dun, 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 dun. We get to strike first! Nice! Alright, we need to go and do... Let's go ahead and lit 2. Let's get lit. Lightning! 200 experience! Nice. 1,000 experience, haphazard, you gained a level, you learned how to stop. Endron, Jordan, everyone's getting levels. That encounter was so bad to the bone. Bad. Bob, what do you think about Final Fantasy IV The After Years? I think it is a mockery of the original Final Fantasy IV. I think it is the worst thing to come to the Final Fantasy IV name. There are some good things about it, but for the most part, it tries to be Final Fantasy IV and just... It's funny. I say it's trying to be Final Fantasy IV. It is Final Fantasy IV, but it's repeating the exact same storyline, same, you know, same everything, really. and it's doing it much worse. Not to mention, in the after years, you can permanently lose party members and even summons if you don't know what to do. You need to do things the exact same way. Or not the exact same way. You need to do things right, and the game doesn't tell you how to do it. Final Fantasy IV in it. Yeah, it is so bad. I hate the after years. I do like some of the things in it. I do like Golbez's new design. I do like, I mean, I guess I kind of like the extra bonus dungeon stuff where, like, you can fight other bosses from the Final Fantasy series. But other than that, it is just terrible. Plus, you know, it being episodic, you know, it's just like one big mess, you know? Warp was learned. Yes, we learned how to warp! It does nothing in combat. Warp does nothing. Oh, okay, that's not good. Yeah, we need to heal up haphazard right now. Alright, we learned how to mute, which is good. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up haphazard. Alright, so heal up. There you go. Oh yeah, that's some low grade healing there. Alright, so now that we got bows do 4 numbers worth of damage, mostly because he's a flyer. Bows do great damage to flying monsters. Almost said units. So yeah, not to mention, Alum also has gear that increases her physical attack, so that's also another reason why. Alright, so now it's time to go ahead and do some bosses. Let's go ahead and use a tent. Oh, nope, die. Alright, land. Power Emblem moment, yes. So all the bosses are also randomized, so we can either get very lucky and get a, we can get like a boss that is like very dangerous but have low HP, or we'll just get like something that is just non-consequential, like Edward's parents. Or not, Ron Edward, Edge's parents. Alright, let's take a look. What enemy is going to be replacing the Beast? Dark Elf. Oh no. Ooh, oh no. Okay. Edward. Ooh, did we just wipe? We don't have... Ooh, we don't have Whisperweed. Ooh. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But we don't have Whisperweed, so... Oh yeah, that's right, he has high resistances. Me change. Oh, okay, so we don't need the Whisperweed. Okay. It's probably for the one check that we do need. Okay, alright. Use the bow. Zeromus. Zeromus is not random. He is the only boss that is not randomized, sort of. Like, to replace Zeromus, he gets replaced with one of maybe 30 different bosses from 30 different games. Alright. Dark Health should be easy. We're allowed to use Beto in the best game. That is true. So I thought we needed the Whisperweed, I guess not. Yeah, Dark Elf. Dark Elf, like, in normal playthroughs, he's a pain, because he's got, like, you need the Twin Harp in order to be able to beat, the Dark Elf. I'm not entirely, I don't remember too much about this section. I don't know if you actually need the Whisperweed, but I do know that it gets pretty difficult. Alright, so, miss, not too bad. Now, let's go ahead and tackle the Octomammoth. Let's go ahead and tackle that boss. Ooh, man. Actually, you know what? Just to play it safe, I am going to go ahead and do some level grinding here. Alright, so let's go ahead and... what we got? How much is Bahamut? 60. Alright, so in this area, a lot of these enemies give around 2,000 experience, which is a pretty decent experience gain. Okay, so let's go ahead and slow all these guys down. Alright, we slowed them down. Now if we got fire, which we do, we could just burn these guys alive. Ooh, that stings. Oh no! Oh no! That's a lot of damage! 69. Nice. Alright. Okay, oh, we can't heal. That's per my rule. Okay. Oh no. See, 3,000 experience. We gained some levels. Everyone gains a level. The I win button. Yes, the I win button is Bahamut. But... Octomammoth check. Okay. Win. Okay. Let's win. There we go. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Hide. Hide. Entrance. Hide. Hide, you fool. We need Bahamut. We need Bahamut to save it. Oh, comments. Okay. We got Comet. 4,000 experience. Hazard, you got 2 levels. Entrance. Jordan, you guys got 2 levels. That's pretty neat. Alright, so what are we looking at right now? We're looking at level 18. Like 16 to 18. I think this is a good stopping point for the level grinding. Because that's pretty neat. That's pretty decent. Level 18 so far. Alright, let's go ahead and rest up at the end. We can do the Octomammoth check. We can go ahead and check the waterway. However, we will need to take the long way around because Tella, or what normally would be Tella, is blocking the path. So, let's go to the front entrance of the waterway. I fear nothing. Yes, you fear nothing. You are the bard. You are the bard. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do the waterway. Let's go ahead and collect the items that are there. And then we'll have to work our way around. So, we'll start with this first. If I can land there. There we go. Alright. So, let's go ahead and collect these items. So, what we got? Money. Lunar Staff! Oh, that is actually really nice. So the Lunar Staff gives plus 10 willpower. And we can probably give that to Rydia here. There we go. Look at that. Willpower. By the way, Claude, I pinged you with the spoon meme from a few minutes ago. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'll definitely go ahead and take a look at that after the stream, because I'm curious to see what this spoon meme is. Pent and who? Oh man, we could have had a Yang. Oh, that sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. We could have had a Yang. Alright. Time for more waterway shenaniganery. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and collect these items. We got Ninja Star. Lasts less than 5 seconds. It's on the short side. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and check it out then. We take a quick look at this meme. Da-da-da. My spoon. My spoon. That's quite literally it. It's my spoon. That's funny. I like that. Can we get adamant armor? Hopefully. My spoon. Darkness rod. This is so nice to have. Okay, so the Stardust rod is the best item that we can give our mages because it gives 15 willpower. Hang on. Callum can't equip it? Oh, that sucks. Okay, alright, that's fine. We'll give it to Rydia. Because, let's take a look at this. 15 willpower, and we get a free casting of Comet when we do. That's so nice. Edward in a few minutes or hours. Hopefully we find the spoon, because the spoon is the most powerful weapon we could give Edward. Which is very funny to say. We got Vampire. Let's see, what is this over here? Boomerang, okay. That's our third boomerang. We're really not getting lucky with these, are we? I want to see some adamant armor. Yeah, I really want some adamant armor, please. Cure 2. Money. Not the best. Not the best checks. Okay. So, let's see here. What we got here? Hermes Sandals. Okay, that's pretty good. Gives us a free casting of haste. Hey, Claude, did you know that Magic the Gathering released a Final Fantasy set? Yes, I did see them. I love the artworks for these Final Fantasy characters. I'm making a commanded deck with Tella. Honestly, I might just pick up some Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards specifically for the Final Fantasy forecast because the art for them is just so cool. Crystal Sword! Now, we can't use it currently, but we can sell it for some very, very, very good moolah. Adamant armor does not exist. It's the parents. Adamant armor does exist. It does exist. I will let you know. I've had some lucky... And we got the ribbon! Immune to status effects. Hey Jack, how's it going? No diamond sword? No diamond sword. We don't have Cecil, but... No crystal armor? We don't have crystal armor, but we did get the ribbon. The ribbon is a very nice item to have. But who needs it is the question. The ribbon prevents any sort of status effects and resists mages, which is also a bonus. So let's go ahead and give the ribbon to Haphazard. So, there's also another thing. Okay, so this wasn't a bad cave. Okay, well that's a bad one. I've had some lucky, honestly, that is some very good timing. A normal ribbon. So, Jack, what you don't understand is a ribbon in Final Fantasy is one of the most important items in this series because it prevents all status effects, with the exception of death, I believe. It is one of the best items to prevent statuses. I get the drip. Hooray! Yeah, you get the drip! Yeah! Oh, I know. You're a channel member! Oh, I didn't even notice you became a channel member, Haphazard. Wow, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I do appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it, bud. Okay, so we got every chest here. You know, we got every single chest here, which is great. So now, let's go ahead and go all the way back because we can't really pick up Yang at the moment. So the next character, if we end up losing a character, it's going to be Yang, and we're going to name him Jack. Should have been called it Important Ribbon. True, but there's only so many characters you can put into this. Now, if this were like one of the later versions, yes. I mean, you could definitely call it the Important Ribbon, but... I didn't even know YouTubers gave free trials memberships. They do? Huh. Because I just recently enabled memberships. So the fact that they gave you have an option for free memberships, that's pretty cool. Because that way, you know, I thought, that's interesting. That's interesting, haphazard. This month was free, lol. Hey, congratulations! You can now use some of the emotes. Yeah, you have access to emotes created by our very own Empty Mokies. So I believe. Okay, I'm pretty sure. You know, this is exciting. This is exciting. Now I see. I was assuming it was a PC port. No, this is the original Final Fantasy. Let's see. Yep, there we go. All of the emotes. Like on my screen, it's just telling me the name of it, but I can see it on the chat on my phone. Yes, the emotes are there. Woo! Yes, if you become a channel member, you get to use these emotes that's designed by our very own Empty Mokies. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, now we just need to do the Octo Mammoth check. So let's go ahead and do that. Everyone's healed up, ready to go. We got decent defenses. Let's do this. Who is Octo Mammoth? Okay. Oh, no. Slow. Ooh, Peldim. I do not like this. This is one of the super bosses. Hide. Entrance, you need to hide. You better hide. Alright, we need Bahamut. Bahamut, I need you! I need you, Bahamut! Respect the hustle. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So now, okay. Bahamut, I need you, please. Do big damage. Do big damage for me. 4,900. Let's go. We defeated Peldim. That was one of the super bosses. Hey, Flower, how's it going? Who just trance and Paris trance? Yes. Honestly, if only we could have those characters in our party. But yes. Hey, I hope you're having a good day, Flower. Welcome. Flame Whip, Black Belt. Not the best. The win button. Yes, Bahamut is the win button for these early encounters, I would say. Short sword. We also got Levia, or Leviathan. That's pretty cool too. So if we want to save on SP, or excuse me, MP, we can now use Levia. Very good. That's a very good check we got going on here. Alright, the next encounter is the Antlion boss. So, okay, there's that. Alright, let's go ahead and tackle the Antlion now. And we might have to... yeah, we do have a 10. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. Because we do want our win button ready. The next stop should be a shop because the inventory is getting too cramped. Yeah, that is true too. Let's go ahead and, since we're near... we don't... There's not really good space for Kaipo. So let's go to the village of Mist. And then sell some of this crap. Yeah, because our inventory is getting pretty full. Alright, so... let me see. Oh, hang on. So, there we go. So the arrows... We really don't need Cure. Cross... Siren? We might as well keep Siren. Blink should be fine. Bacchus probably be funny to use. Vampire we're never going to use. Mute. Darkness. Charm. Hourglass might be fine. Blitz we can get rid of. Cap we can get rid of. Gaia. The headbands. Oh, that's 10,000. I didn't realize that was that much. Blizzard. Shuriken. Cat Claw. Yeah, Medusa Arrows. Silver. Samurai. White. Ninja. Boomerang. We'll keep Lunar for later just in case. But Crystal, 63,000. We're selling that. We're selling that immediately. That, and that. Okay. So what does the Curse Ring do? It lowers all of your stats by 15, but it gives you Absorb, which means any elemental damage that you would take gets heals you instead. It's very good if you know you're going up against elemental, enemies. But the trade-off is lower stats. That's the only trade-off of it. I thought that there was something here that we can buy. You know what? We're gonna buy the Dragoon hands for our boy, Jonathan. Jonathan needs some arms. A good pair of arms. One that resists elemental dragons and elemental damage. Because Sid is the Dragoon we needed, but not the one we deserve. Imagine that was the ace in the hole against the Dark Elf. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been really nice. Okay, so now it's time for the antlion check. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, and then after this would be Mom Bomb. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go, let's do this. Who is Antlion? Old man. Antlion's an old man. Oh no, it's a Leviathan! Okay, oh no, we gotta get rid of Leviathan now. Hide. Entrance, you just run the hell away. Don't even try fighting this thing. Okay. Bahamut, no, not big wave. Oh. Ooh, okay. It only deals portion damage, which is nice, but oh, it's still very scary to see that 200 number on John Nats. Alright, Bahamut. Let's go. Okay, Leviathan's down. Alright, haphazard gained a level, and we learned Bio, aka Virus, which is a very fast, very effective spell in this version. Alright, so what do we get? Twin Harp. Okay, so now we have the check for the Magnetic Cave, which is nice. Win button 2 OP. It's OP right now, but when we start getting to like the more difficult bosses, it's going to be very difficult to keep up that damage. Alright, next is Babul. Like Mount Babul. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I think since we have Rydia, we might be able to get past the ice wall. Also, one of your castles learns exit. Oh, I didn't even notice. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that. We already have Livia and Ashura, but it's good to know that we could have bought him. Let's go ahead and rest up. Good night. Shopping is wild. Oh yeah, shopping is wild because we can buy some of the best things here if we're lucky. Sadly, we weren't very lucky right now, and Edward still doesn't have a decent weapon. I was about to say, Edward weren't doing. Alright. I've never played a randomizer. It's just crazy that they have the Queen of All Summons on sale. Yeah, like anything can happen with randomizers, and it keeps the game interesting. Like this is my all-time favorite game, Final Fantasy IV, and the fact that I get to play it in a new way is very nice for me because I can just go around, get crazy powerful, get all the stuff that I need, and okay, there we go. We got Rydia, so that means we get to learn magic. We get to learn fire. And apparently she turned into Skarmleon. No! Okay, we learned Imp. Okay. That's weird. So, Imp is a very interesting spell. It is the worst summon in this game. It's 1 MP. And if you've already seen what the goblins can do, they do very low damage. Randomizers keep the gameplay loop fresh. Yes, it does, because you never know what to expect. What we got? Money, Black Sword, Bandana, And another illusion. Okay, so we got ways of casting blink, which is nice. Alright, so now... So we will have to dismiss this one person coming up here. The white outfit, dude. Okay, that's sick. I like that. So let's go ahead and give her the white outfit because this gives her... Her defenses are lowered, but it gives her more willpower, prevents blind, and resists spirits and undead, which is great. The only good imp spell is the one from FF6, once you get the imp items. Yeah, that is true. That is certainly true. Okay, I'm curious. Can we give the heroine... No, we can't. Can Edward wear the, dress? No. Okay, probably not. Alright, so let's see. So we can't bring the... Oh, it's Bagon. Bagon is the enemy here. Oh, well, we already have Haphazard, so... Paul, who's your favorite character in all of the Final Fantasy series? That is a good question. I would say my all-time favorite character in the Final Fantasy series, it really depends, but I would have to say... I love Kane Highwind as a character. As my all-time favorite, I would have to go with Cecil Hart. Like, he was one of the first Final Fantasy characters that I found enjoying, and like, the idea of becoming went from a Dark Knight to a Paladin. Paladins are my all-time favorite class, so... Oh hey, Jonat, you gained a level. Haphazard, you gained a level. Andron, you gained 2 levels. That's neat. Gordon, you gained a level. And we learned how to heal. Imp with the set plus Dragoon, Horn, and Boots is like chef's kiss. I really do need to play, like, Final Fantasy 6 again. We initially did for the channel, but, well, we didn't really finish the game, so... Yeah, we'll definitely need to do a new playthrough of 6. Like, we started a long time ago. A true paladin will sheath his sword. That is true. You just gotta defend. Like, no using the sword. We gotta learn how to defend. We gotta use cover. We gotta cover everyone. Okay, so now it is the Fable Gauntlet. But before we do, I do want to get a... We're already level 20. So... You know what? Yeah, let's try the Fable Gauntlet. Let's see if we can get that chick out of the way. Alright, Fable Gauntlet, here we go. Yes, I'll help you defend. Speaking of Final Fantasy 6, ever heard of the Lord Envoy and his Super Boss Challenge patches? He managed to break the 6,000 or 65,535 HP cap. Really? 1 million damage. Oh, that is. Yeah, that's just great. Oh, I thought this was randomized. I guess not. All right, it's okay. We're gonna cry. Attack! 1 damage. Ha ha ha! All right, let's go ahead and use Comet. Stardust. Okay. Okay, are you gonna run away? Are you gonna be a coward? Are you gonna run away? Yes, you are. You coward. 3,000 experience, though. That's pretty decent. Alright. Oh. So it's not the full gauntlet, it's just one encounter. And it was the encounter that Cecil... take this. We got the spoon! We got the spoon! Edward is going to dominate now. Guys, you have no idea how awesome this check was. Look, Edward right now has 19 attack. Equipping the spoon gives him 255 with almost perfect accuracy. He is doing max damage, the Mad Lad. I'm ready for this, please. Yes. He is going to wreck house. And let's see what this is. Okay, that's just money. Okay. This was a good check. This was so good. Alright, now let's go back to the throne room because there are some chests that we can get now that the purple gauntlets section is done. Alright, and now let's go this. Got that. Okay, black, that's pretty neat. And thunder. So, black is pretty good because it increases our wisdom. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, actually kind of boosh. I thought it would be better. I guess not. Maybe... oh, yeah, she already has the light. Never mind. Okay. So, our next check is Mount Ordeals, which... Let's see if we can... Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Send the link to the gaming channel for you to check later. Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, diamond. Okay. We got diamond. Actually, speaking of which, can we do anything with that? Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, here we go. More defense is always nice for the Resident Black Mage. Oh, yeah, while we're here, reminds... Can we heal? Oh, no. Already at max. Okay, great. He also showed the technicals of how he managed to make the bosses with Gogillion health. that doesn't sound like a real number. Alright, next check is the Mount Ordeals. So let's go ahead and do that. And I guess while... Okay, I think we are at a decent level for Mount Ordeals. We got a tent. Wizard robes. I think we're long past wizard now. Let's see what else. I know there's going to be a character here. Sadly, we cannot bring him along. Oh, we could have had Titan. Oh, I'm sorry, Titan. Oh, and in such a cool color scheme too. Titan, I'm so sorry, bud. We're not yeah, of course we're going to take your equipment. We just took Titan's equipment. Okay, a slumber sword. Not bad. What do you mean Gorgillion is not a number? Given the fact that Vorbillion, Bajillion, and Gazillion exist. Oh, wait a minute, it's actually a real... That's actually a real number? Is that really a number? Like, how many zeros would that be, then? Karate. No, it's just to be... Okay, I was about to say. Honestly, I would not pass it if a number like that actually existed. Money. Okay, so we got 2 checks coming up here. We have Scoblion 1 and Scoblion 2. So let's see what they could be. Rubicante! Oh! Oh no! Rubicante could be bad. No! This is elements! Oh, what am I doing hiding? What am I doing hiding? Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna go and armor up you. Stardust? So this is elements. This isn't Rubicante. This is... Oh, but that's Rubicante. Okay. Virus. Here we go. Show up. I keep forgetting. We need to see how much damage. Okay, elements are down, so that would have been difficult. Everyone levels up. Okay, next battle will show the power of the spoon. I keep forgetting that we have the spoon already. Alright, let's see. Battle 2 is... Oh! Scoblion 1! Okay. Change. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Alright, Stardust. Alright. Okay, that, yeah. Funny how Scoblion 1 is just one spot away. You spoon him. Alright, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna defend. Yeah, he's got nothing. The power of the almighty spoon! 1400. That's a yeah. Edward did. Well, no, Entrance, you did it. You did it, Entrance. You used it. You defeated a elemental lord with a spoon. Congratulations. All right, so we got that check out of the way. Now it's time for the crystal check, or not the crystal check. The paladin check. So let's see what this could be. This could either be really good or really bad. I mean, the Dark Knight doesn't normally have a whole lot of HP. They just do a lot of damage. Oh, I got the package. Okay, so we can now do the mist check. Oh, Queen Ashura? Yep, it's Ashura. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, it was a nothing burger. What am I thinking? Yeah, nothing burger. Ba-ding! Cecil became a paladin, wherever he is. Teller recalled all the spells he had forgotten, wherever he is. And he learned video, wherever he is. I'm sure he's not gonna use that. That is amazing. It would be amazing if we had a Cecil, but no, we don't. It's okay though. Let's go ahead and use exit. Oh, we can't use exit here for some reason. Okay, never mind. Alright, so that's that. Now the next check would be Baron in the inn. But before we do that, I do want to get a couple more level ups. Hello, just woke up a paladin. Yep, you just woke up a paladin. Congratulations, your spoon has put it in the work. I mean, just wait till you get to higher levels. Boy, you'll be doing a lot of damage. Wherever he is one of the quotes of all time. It is one of the quotes. He fell asleep a dark night, woke up a paladin. Huh? Wait, what? What? Who changed my armor in the middle of the night? How did I not notice my armor being changed in the middle of the night? Alright, let's go ahead and quickly do package. Oh. Package opened automatically. Oh no! Man, we could have had an edge. Man. Could have had an edge. But no. Blue fire. Ooh. Okay. Let's just destroy Rydia's city is ruined by none other than Rydia. Oh, now we gotta beat up a ninja. Ninja pretty powerful. Dun. Ninja's calling? Excuse me? Did Ninja's calls? Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. His young kid will burn his home. If only to feel its heat, yep. Well, a ninja just cast Titan. Wow, I didn't know Edge was that powerful. Well, we can't exactly bring you along, but we can at least take your equipment. Oh. Okay, we don't take your lawn. Okay. Oh, actually, yes, we can hang on, now that I think about it, we can actually do another check here. Understandable, have a great day. Understandable, have a great day. Yeah, we can do another check here. The inn. We're not going to be able to get, Edge, but we can at least see what boss would be. And it's not going to have that much HP because it's taken place of the Baron soldiers. Man, how the turns have tabled. Oh! Okay! It's Cagnozzo! This should be easy. Oh no, it might not be easy. Okay, we need to get rid of him fast. Because, okay. The reason why I say that is because one of the last runs I did, his tidal wave wiped my entire party out. It's based off of his total HP. Now, it might not do anything right now, but thank goodness we actually have him. Yeah, spoon moment. The spoon moment. Alright, we got another set of ads coming up in about 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and start with the level grinding. Boom. Alpha. Sorry, Alpha. We're not allowed to bring you. But we will take your items. We will take your poison claws. The second win button. Bye, Alpha. I hope you can take care of yourself. Bye, Alpha. I hope you find your dad. Alright, let's go ahead and get some levels in. Alright, so there's that. We still have yet to do the Baron check. Alright, let's get some levels in. There we go. And when we come back, we'll continue our... we'll continue the level... not level grind. The boss checks. Alright. Ice. Ice. Oh, the Stain Radish charm. I forgot to equip the charm arrows. Alright. Virus. Damage everything. The spoon. 600 damage, that's not too bad. Bye, Alpha. Hope we find the perfect... Yep. Hope we find it. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Some decent experience. Alright, let's do that. Harry. Now we find the lost gallons. Stardust! Gargora moment, yeah. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Gargora moment. 3000. Haphazard. We learned Quake! That's pretty interesting. Hey, Andron! You're getting the level. You now learned how to blink. You haven't been blinking this whole time. Boom, boom, boom. Even funnier, GG Murrin found the lost gallons in another game. Well, glad they found it. We need to switch. We need to switch rows immediately. Alright. Get away. We need a... Jordan, start crying! Alright, Stardust. Let's go! There we go. Stardust! Annihilate! Dropping the clips in the beam channel. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I shall take a look at that. I got a coffin. That's not a good sign. New ping required. Low importance. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright, Endron. You got this. Jordan, you just keep on crying. Yeah, just keep crying for me, buddy. And then we're gonna have to use Stardust. We flustered the enemy. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright guys, we got an ad break coming up, so why don't we go ahead and take ourselves a break. What does Cry do? In this game, all Cry does is increase your chance to steal. but in the 3D remake, it cuts defenses by half. Yep, that's it. That's all it does. Which, the 3D version, fantastic one. A+ ability. In this version, increasing the chances that steal is okay, but in the normal game, Callum is not in the party for you to benefit of it. So, it's kind of a useless ability in the original game. Alright guys, let's take a break, get yourself a snack and a nice little drink. We'll be right back after these messages. Alright, we are back! Once again, friends, let's go ahead and continue on our adventure through the final of the fantasies. Let's go. So, I think we are good enough level for the Baron in check. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Because the Baron in should give us another key item. Yeah, thank you. It's good to be back. Alright, so let's... Actually, do I need a rest? Yeah, I should probably rest, just in case. I don't want to risk anything too much. So, Cecil, and it looks like Mist Dragon. It's kind of hard to tell. Boom, boom, boom. He came back with the milk and the smokes. Yes, he came back. Oh, no, I came back. Okay, there's Paladin and Cecil, and I think that might be Mist. Oh yeah, it's Mist Dragon. Alright, not too bad. Okay, see, one tap. Oh yeah, by the way, the enemies do get scaled depending on what section of the story they're in. And Lion. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, counter though is a little scary. Whoa! Okay! Oh my goodness! That's Ooh, we gotta use illusion. We gotta use illusion. We gotta use illusion. My goodness, he hit so hard. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, we do have Blink. We do have Blink, so I'm going to give it to Edward. Oh my goodness, I am so scared right now. And Lion do so much damage. The Bahamut button. I could, but then again, like, I think in this battle specifically, it's normally that, like, they technically have infinite HP up until a certain amount. I think you need to, like, deal, like, damage 3 or 4 times. Or something to that effect. It's not a normal boss battle, sadly. Oh man, that Cecil. Man, we could. I love that color paddle for Cecil, but we can't have him. Of course, we're gonna take his equipment. We're gonna dash. Okay. That was a scary encounter. So the enemies are definitely able to hit harder now. So, okay. So, I think let's go ahead and check Eblon Castle. I think we're at the point where we can do the encounters there, but we do need to be careful. Scary was an understatement. Yeah, that was true. That's certainly true. So we do need to be careful about these encounters, but we can do Eblon Castle to see if there's any items that we can get from it. And we also got the Sand Ruby, so we can check that off the list. Let's see. I think there is. Yep, there we go. Then monster encounter. Oh boy. Okay. Virus, and then. Okay, that's kind of scary. 500 damage, not bad, not bad. Oh. No! Jonathan! No! Oh no, Jonathan! Oh no. Jonathan! Oh, no! No, my boy! Oh no, okay. Oh no, that's... F's in the chat for Jonathan. And he was our tank too. He was our HP tank. Okay. So now... Silence. All that for silence. So let's have a few words for Jonathan. You didn't last long in the party. Well, I mean, you lasted quite a long time, but that was the blow. Okay, so we do have options though. Sadly, we don't have Titan. We don't have Cecil. We don't have Alpha. We do have other checks though. It is possible. It is quite possible we can get ourselves a good part. We do have access to Yang, but let's go ahead and check Kaipo for the C, because we got the Sand Ruby. We can get another party member. Let's check it. Let's check to see who this party member is over here. It is Tella. On second thought, yeah, let's keep him. Let's let him have his desert fever. So, okay. Those panthers are merciless. Blister has a very interesting mechanic. It has one of two or three effects. It will either paralyze or inflict death. Yeah, it's one or the other. Like, and all the core elves have that effect. So that's scary. It is very scary. But let's go ahead and get Yang, because yeah, we might have to level him up a bit, but at the very least we can get him some decent gear. And plus, if I had to choose between Yang and Sid, I prefer Yang because he gets so powerful. I mean, yes, he's only level 10 right now, but he does get the Charm Gloves. And Charm and Poison, pretty interesting combination. Bandana, okay, that's fine. More Strength. Karate, okay. Alright, so not bad. We will need to level him up a bit. So... does he have 6,000 HP bug, or was it fixed? It might be fixed, but he will gain a lot of HP as we level him up. Like, he would easily be able to hit the HP cap, like, once we start getting, like, high levels of him. So, okay. We don't want to do our normal grinding spots, so let's go... Actually, let's check for Bull to see if we can give him some decent gear. Because right now... I know we don't really have too many options. Crystal... no. We already got the Poison Claws, which could... the Poison Claws can be nice. Being able to slowly drain HP, it can be really good to have. And we also have money now, so if there's something that we missed that we can pick up now, now will be the time. Alright, so let's double check. Because we need armor, most importantly. Zeus. Okay, Zeus is actually pretty nice. We can give him Zeus. Yeah, for a little bit extra attack and defense, you know. 33 defense is not too bad. Like, especially for a level 10 something. Oh, we could have bought a Stardust Rod here too. Wait a minute, you can equip the Stardust Rod? Why don't you have it then? Yeah. Yeah, get that out of here. Or are you left-handed? Yeah, you're left-handed. Okay. There we go. I don't know why you couldn't equip it before, but hey, okay, we got another Stardust Rod for Palom. Or, I gotta go. Haphazard. We have another Stardust Rod for Haphazard. Go figure. Alright, so now let's check Residia to see if there's any... okay, let's check for armor. White, Aegis. Nah, nothing here. It is gnome music, yep. It does sound like gnomes. Okay. Maybe Troya? Actually, because he's gonna be an HP tank later on. So maybe this is fine. At least for now. Alright. Gnome Core. Gnome Core! Alright, let's go ahead and get him some levels. So let's go to Mount. Let's go to Mount Kabul. At least get him to level 15, and then by the time we do, let's sort that out. Let's go ahead and put encounters back on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, a spoon. Alright, Stardust. Alright, let's get him leveled up. 1,000. Yang gained 2 levels, that's nice. Watch his HP soar. I mean, 388, still pretty decent HP, I would say. Alright, we'll get him to at least maybe level 15. And then we'll return to the castle in order to... Let's see how much damage he would do with the Charm Gloves and... Haphazard needs healing. Oh, I didn't even notice Haphazard needed healing. Thank you for catching that, Alpha. Let's do that now. Alright. There we go. Good as new. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, level 13, and he's already has 400 HP. That's pretty decent, I would say. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, bombs. Oh, no! Okay, as long as they don't do a kaboom, I think we'd be fine. Okay. We do this. Let's cry. Stardust. Stardust should get rid of him. Let's see. Can we see? Oh, okay. They're not gonna live long enough for us to see how much damage Jade is gonna do. Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot to name him. We gotta name Yang Jack. Jack has gotta be Yang. I was this close to making a stereotype joke. No. Be careful with stereotype jokes. Alright, just be careful with it, bud. Okay, let's go talk to Naming Way. Because Jack is going to be our monk. Okay. Yes. So this is gonna be Jack. I know the limits. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. YouTube might not like certain phrases and such, so better safe than sorry. Alright, there we go. So, let's see... Level 15 with 500 and some HP, which is not bad. Alright, now let's go to our normal grinding spot and get him at least to level 20. Actually, while we're here, we might as well check the shops. Sorcerer, Paladin, not exactly the best selection. Alright, just arrows. Alright, time for some leveling. Alright, so slow down. Stardust. training montage. Yeah, and watch, like, Jack is going to be getting so much HP from these level ups. It's gonna be crazy. Like, in just these few levels alone, he already has more HP than most of the party. Jack gained 3 levels, Haphazard gained a level, and Lord Drain. Jordan gained a level, Kurt gained a level. Look at this. 744 HP at level 18. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Boom, 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 boom. And we get to strike first, which is nice. Alright, let's see how much damage he does with a king. That's not great, but it's something. Alright, quick cast of Virus. There we go. Alright, Jack gained another 3 levels. That's pretty cool. Everyone's gaining levels, nice. 969. Oh, nice. Honestly, he's already doing pretty good. Let's get him to at least maybe, I don't know, like 23, and then we'll continue on. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Nice. Let's go ahead and cry. Don't really have too much for Iridia right now. Right, let's see how much damage his regular attacks are going to do. Okay, never mind. We'll wait till later to see how much his regular attacks are going to do. Jack gained a level. And we got a mallet. So, yeah, he's 22. And I think we are all set. So let's go back to Evelyn Castle. Let's do those other checks. There's going to be more monster boxes, but one of them is not going to be too bad because we do have an hourglass. Which, hourglass is very effective against the ogres. So, let's do that. But, you know, already, he's already doing a pretty decent job stat-wise. Yeah, 46 strength, 57 damage, times 7. So that's a number. That's quite the number. Oh nope, not on top of the castle. Alright. Alright, back to Evelyn Castle. That's a number, alright. It is a number. It is a number. Hopefully it's a high number. High roll. Alright, boom. Alright, let's check. Money. Rune X. Money. I think this one's going to be Monster Encounter. No, Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is interesting because it deals damage proportional to the user's HP. So that will be good later on. Another Charm. Is that better than what we got? Like, 1 Charm and 1 Poison. I don't think it really matters all that much. Doesn't seem like it. Silence. There we go. Life. Money. White. Okay. Do you lose equip items when a character is found? Yep. We lose everything about the character. What they equipped, who they are. We lose them all. So we really gotta be careful about, like, putting certain gear on certain people, you know? Fire. Yep. It is one of those situations where you gotta be careful about who you equip, you know? Drain. Fire. Man, another fire? Ugh. Evelyn Castle is not turning out to be very good. Monster counter. We gotta be careful now. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Because, hang on. We can do this. We can go ahead and give Hourglass 3 to like stop on all of them. And then we can go ahead and bluff. Ooh. Ooh, that was scary. So now they can't do any damage because, you know, they can't take any turns. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna cry. So let's go ahead and use Bahamut. Let's go ahead and see how much damage he does. Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna cry. 7,000. Jack gained a level, Haphazard gained a level, Endron gained a level. It seems like everyone gains a level. We got the magma key. Okay, we have access to the underground now, which that is so good. Ooh, I can't tell you how good that is. We have access to the underground sections now. Okay, so let's check these other chests. Magma balls. Okay, those chests weren't too bad, but we got the magma key, which is very nice. And then there's just one more tower we gotta check. We gotta check the leftmost tower. Oh, hang on. We got to, I think I need to go, yep, right over here. Money. The fruit unload. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, so what we got? Black sword. Yes. Another set of monsters. Okay, this is probably the corral again. We gotta be careful. No, never mind. Not what I thought. Alright. Okay. Virus. Ooh, good thing he's got the HP. He's got the HP for it. Alright, okay. So, blink. Let's go ahead and blink you. I mean, 100 some, it's not too bad. Okay, Bahamut. Bahamut. I need you to come out, Bahamut. I need you. Bahamut, I need you to eliminate my enemies. Destroy them. Destroy my enemies, Bahamut. Okay, that dealt a lot of damage. 8,000, Jack gained a level, Endron gained a level, Kurt gained a level, and he learned Virus. We got the rat tail now. Okay. So the rat tail will allow us to get the adamant ore, but hang on, I gotta check that again. So I think like the pink tail gives us the adamant armor, but the rat tail gives us we can go to the adamant grotto, which we don't have the hook yet to redeem. And we got Gunneer we could sell. That's pretty good. And then I don't trust that chest, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's just another lightning bolt. That's fine. Alright, so that's Eblon Castle. We did get the magma key. We have access to the underworld now, which is great because we have more chests, more shops, and we got the developer room. If we really want to see it, you know? I miss Sid. I wish he were real. He was the life of the party. But sadly, all great things must come to an end. We now have Jack, who is able to just kick our enemies. There we go. Wee. Boop. We're gonna cause an environmental hazard just so that way we can get some items. Woo! Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Alright, now let's go. Because we've got the entire underground to explore now. We're rearranging the geography with this one. Yes, we are. Alright. So we cannot go to the throne room. It will trigger the Calcabrina boss battles. We can get rid of her better stat. What are you doing, guy? Okay, let's check these But check these shops. Defense assassin. Don't like that. Earth, short bow. Lolly-hoo! Colas! Oh, that is such a good pickup. Hang on. Alright, let's go ahead and give that to our guy. Our tank. Our HP tank is now even tankier. Yes. Oh, such a good pickup. Alright, now let's check these chests. Money. I know one of these have stuff we can get. Silver. What about over there? I guess not. Okay. Money. Thunder. Dancing dagger. And samurai arrow. Okay. Not the best. But at least we have a thunder element, should we think we will encounter... What scares me is that we haven't encountered Wyvern yet. And Wyvern is very scary, as he can cast Mega Flare. Not on first turn because we got rid of that check, but Mega Flare is still scary either way. I activate the spell pot, and let's be... Firebomb. Alright, Darkness. Charm. Another charm. Wow, okay. Thunder Rod. I think we're long past these items. Ugh. Not the best castle. Let's check the items. Maybe there might be something here we can get. A coffin. Every time I see a coffin, it sounds like an omen to me. Good night. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we don't have the Baron Key, so we can't really do that. We can't do Baron Castle. Foreshadowing literary device. Yes, it is. It is definitely foreshadowing. Okay, we can't do Baron Castle. We can do Troya next. Troya is probably going to be our next check. Because we do have the Twin Heart, which means that we can survive, essentially get it a game over from that section. Game is not being not subtle one bit. Not one bit. I'm hoping we find the Earth Crystal, because if we do, we'll be able to have, like, 30 different chests that we can open up. We need the Black Chocobo. Alright, Black Chocobo. I need you. Let's dance. Okay. Song's over. Alright, we do have access to more. Magnetic field is in effect. Ooh, I don't... It's kind of hard to tell. I'm going to turn encounters off for now. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we're not going to be game over. No metal allowed. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see. None of these have metal. Luckily, the equipment will tell us if it's magnetic. So, not magnetic. Your claws should be fine. Everyone should be fine. There doesn't seem to be any... Maybe the spoon... Don't tell me the spoon is magnetic! It is a metal spoon! The spoon is magnetic. Wow. Endron, you're not... Looks like you're not going to be doing any combat. I'm sorry, the spoon is just way too heavy for you. Oh, we got room. At least we could give you that, you know? We can't make you cursed, but... Ooh, man. running out of equipment fast. You know what? You know what? We're gonna trash it. Let's go ahead and trash some of these. Like, we don't need. Magnets. How do they work? I have no idea how magnets work. It is, man. It just goes over. It just goes over my mind. You know, just over my head. All right. We got that. Adamant armor! Let's go! We got our pair of adamant armor. So let me tell you, this is the best item in the game. You want to know why? I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Because this gives plus 15 to every stat, 100 defense, 20 magic defense, and it blocks all elements and all status ailments. Look how much defense our guy has now. He is a boss. Ooh, that is such a lucky pickup. The one piece is in fact real, that's for sure. The one piece of armor. And we can also get our free one once we get the hook, too. Fire armor, blah. Runex, blah. Money. Man, we're slowly... Yeah, we need to sell some of this crap here real soon. Sadly, instant KOs exist. It's okay though, but that's few and far between. Not many enemies have instant KOs, with the exception of the Corels. They suck. Money. That's okay though. We have a high chance of survival now. Alright, let's go ahead and collect this chest, and then we'll see what our boss is for power gear. Ha! That's funny! So who is our boss? You cannot defeat me. Okay, so this is meant to happen. This is the check right here. I mean, 600 is not too bad. Like, this is just this is not the real boss. Obviously, this is just story boss. Like, me attack you. Bahamut is not made of metal. You don't know that. He's pretty metal. Pudding. This doesn't count. This does. Wait, what? Wait, what? You know, we're meant to lose this, right? This is supposed to be a... We can't. Okay. Hang on. This is mandatory. This is a mandatory thing. I'm not counting this. Because we're meant to fail here. So that way we trigger the encounter. So I'm not counting this. Alright. Now, if we lose to the boss afterwards, yeah, it is a scripted loss, yes. Because this is meant to happen. Because the Dark Elf is strong, Edward is supposed to weaken it with whatever song that he's going to play. And this song is randomized. Yeah, each song is randomized, so this is not part of the original game. What? What is this nasty music? Ugh. Move your sword. The Dark Elf cannot control metallic blade while you're playing. Predator speech. Alright. See, everyone is just fine. No one's permanently removed. Hey guys. Did you know that Xenogears made an appearance in the Final Fantasy game? Weird, right? Huh. I mean, who knew? Like, back in 1991? They predicted the future? That's weird. Composed by Yasunori Matsuda. Alright. Mind blown. For you, me change! Oh, you're gonna be the king. It's Odin! Okay, we gotta get rid of him fast. It's Odin. It's freaking Odin. Okay, slow. We gotta slow Odin down. Because if he ends up getting the, Santazuken, we're dead. That's it. We cannot allow him to, let's do, here we go. He's weak to lightning. We gotta hurry. Santazuken reverse. Yeah, we got Bahamut. Okay, good. We got rid of him. Odin can be scary. Got gained a level. Haphazard gained a level. Can't mirror image through? I don't think so, no. I mean, I think it might be possible to use Blink, but I've never tried it before. So, I just know that he deals like upwards of 4,000 damage on his regular boss battle. So what is this? Oh! We can finish the game technically! Hang on, wait a minute, is this? What crystal is this? Is this crystal? Oh, okay, so now we can technically finish the game. We just need to find a way to get to the lunar whale. There we go. Alright, so that's that. We don't have the earth crystal, strangely enough. So let's warp out of here. So the next major check is the Tower of Zod, which we don't have access to right now. So the next one would be the next battles will be Calcabrina and Golbez. Oh, Golbez. Oh, I just remember. Golbez is going to be a frightening encounter. So, in this game, like specifically, you know, in the Dwarven Castle, the Golbez battle has a mechanic where it will instantly kill 3 party members. Regardless of stats or anything, it's just instant kill. We gotta really be careful not to encounter Golbez. If we do, that's more or less it for 3 of our party members. And it sucks because it's a guaranteed loss at that point. So let's go ahead and heal up. I am so afraid to encounter Golbez. I really hope we don't. Yeah, so let's go to the underground. Let's go to the Dwarven Cave. And just kind of go from there. Alright, let's see here. Time to go back to the underground. Let's go beat up Calcabrina, and then we'll fight Golbez. Please keep the party alive today. Okay, so right now we're level 29-ish, with 25. Not too bad stat-wise. So we're definitely at the level check for this. Oh, I don't like that star. That star is either Wyvern or Okabogo, or whatever his name is. The Leviathan super boss. This better not be Wyvern. Wyvern is scary. Mega Player is scary. No, it's Lunar Dragons. Okay, honestly, that is fine. I don't mind Lunar Dragons, but they do have a pretty annoying mechanic where they have, okay, Let's go ahead and blame Edward, and then we'll call Bahamut. Ooh, no. Whoa! Okay! No! That's stupid. That is so stupid. Oh, that is so stupid. We lost Church and Jack. We lost the animate armor. And we still have one more boss battle to go through too. We only had 3 party members. We just lost. Oh no. No! No, Jack! Alpha is technically here. Oh. Church grew up wherever he is. He's dead! Oh no, Church is now, or no, oh no, okay, we can't use him. Oof. Jack, how could you betray us? How could you betray us, Jack? You did your best. You did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this. So Alpha's here. We have Alpha now. It had to be done. But at what cost? Alpha came in and helped us at the end, but... My god, this is just... We lost our summoner. We lost our monk. And now Jack's hand. Jack, what are you doing? This would be my Final Fantasy. Jack, what are you doing? Stay away from the crystal. Stay. Oh, what? No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Jack. Don't take that oh, god damn it. I'm sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to let you perish, okay? How was I supposed to know it was the Lunar Dragons? Oh, man. What's this key? An apple. That would have been so nice to have earlier, but at least we could give someone 50 HP. Okay, let's go ahead and give you 50 HP, Jordan. Okay, let's see. Do we have any gear that we can give you? I mean, dancing daggers, that's not much. You has the crystal knight. Yes, you do. Okay. So, we are coming up on time. So here's what I'm gonna do. You know what? You're cursed. You're cursed. You're cursed, Alpha. I have to curse you, but then again, you can now absorb all elements. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna exit this... I'm gonna go ahead and exit this building. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. Because any other checks, it's going to require more training on our end. So we'll save this for next time. Honestly, we definitely got pretty far. I mean, Endron is, like, despite having low health, is actually putting in some decent work. And the twins are just so good at what they do. And our cast just keeps rotating. The only other character we can pick up now, I believe, is Tella. And I don't want to pick him up because he's so terrible at this. Alright, so let's go ahead and, finish up here, guys. This was so fun. I hope you guys had yourself a good time alongside with me. All the trauma and the drama and just everything that goes on with this. This was such a fun experience. I love Final Fantasy IV, and this randomizer just brings that. Yeah, it was a bloodbath. Yes, it was. And, I can't wait to, see where this story ends. Are we going to be able to beat the final boss? We'll have to save that for next time. So, friends, if you haven't already, go hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. Or, if you're on the YouTube side of things, hit that subscribe button for more streams like this. You can also head to our Discord, which I'll provide right here. Discord. You will be notified as to when we go live. Oh, you're welcome, Jack. Thank you for showing up. I do appreciate you. Like, I hope you bring the crystal back, because we do need the crystal to complete the game. You'll be notified that when we go live. We got a small community that we're building up. We got a lot of nice people here, like Alpha and Jack. They're both some wonderful people. No, it's yours. Oh man, I guess we can't beat the game. Getting wrecked by connection again, Titan. Otherwise, not too bad. Okay. Wait, what happened? You know what, Titan? You just missed a huge moment, Titan. There was an explosion. There was an apple. You know, like, is Kane live? No, he's off doing God knows what. I need it for more Steam games. Yes. Rewind it. Yeah, rewind it, Titan. Don't worry, Titan. The stream will be saved on YouTube, so you can go back and watch it if you miss it. Is Cecil gone? Yes, at least Cecil is gone too. But anyway, friends, this is where we're going to head off for the night. Thank you all for joining me here, and I hope all of you stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, have yourselves a good night. Good night, Jack. Good night, Titan. Good night, Alpha. And everyone else that I haven't seen yet. Have a good one, guys.